Hello, how was my favorite worker? This is your daddy Ubisoft here. I was wondering, what was that last game you made? I'm trying to remember it. It was called something like Exploitation, maybe, what was it? Money, Free Money. I believe that was the name. No, sir, that was Far Cry Primal. Oh, well, can you do it again?
I've made no attempt to keep the fact that I'm not a Far Cry fan a secret. I try to come to this series purely from my point of view as somebody that has zero nostalgia for the franchise. Now, since Far Cry 3, I've enjoyed myself on nearly every entry. There hasn't been a Far Cry that I've absolutely disliked, and New Dawn doesn't change that. It just feels like a wasted opportunity. To be honest, it feels more like it should have been a DLC for Far Cry 5, and if I am being entirely honest, thinking about this as if it were a DLC, I would be more inclined to like it. But since it's a full game, I have to say that I have some issues with it. First, let's talk about some of the things I really did like about it. The artistry around the world and character designs are great. I enjoy all the gorgeous colors and just how wonderfully vibrant the setting is. The new weapons are incredibly fun to muck around with. I think they were designed pretty damn well. The abilities are pretty fun and enjoyable, and they mix up the gameplay a little bit, and I really do enjoy its take on post-apocalyptic. Surprisingly hopeful when put next to Fallout. The game also had a wonderful array of excellent missions that felt really unique and interesting and were really quite engaging. But let's move into what I didn't love about this game. The plot of the game is flawed. It's not terrible, don't get me wrong, don't scream at me please. God, stop, please. I'm getting to it, okay? It has some conflicts with characters' personalities in Far Cry 5, okay? Just a little bit. Chill. I will say that the major beats of the plot are really good, especially everything with Joseph Seed, so calm down, I did like that chunk. The main villains of this game are not very interesting, everybody has said that though. They're pretty one note, especially when you're putting them in a game that has Joseph Seed in it, who's a very intriguing and well-written character in my opinion. The new crafting system is mediocre, some of the RPG elements really clash with the Far Cry formula, and there is not much variety weapon-wise. Especially coming off of Far Cry 5. They mostly just added some rust and maybe a little bit of duct tape around the barrel. Hell, the Wasteland skins in Valorant look more unique and would fit way better. I also really did not like the new outpost system, which is basically just a way to grind a second time. The game has a lot of padding going on, and you don't really get the fun guns until after you beat the game, unless you fork over that cash. Then you can get the cool guns. Like, keep it as a cosmetics only shop, man. Please, it just makes the game better. Come on. When paying for weapons was introduced in Far Cry 5, I was pretty certain that it was going to become a mainstay in the series because, well, Ubisoft, baby. All in all, while this game was enjoyable, it was pretty short for a full fucking game, especially since it shares the same weapons and same locations and same vehicles. Would have been a great DLC, not a great standalone title. I would play this if you enjoyed Far Cry 5 and this happens to be on a sale. Plot is worthwhile, but the gameplay is, it's Far Cry gameplay. It's good. It's really good. But it's, it can get boring after a while. The grinding is a lot. It's the reason why this is a standalone instead of a DLC. The only reason this game takes 11 hours is because 5 of that is grinding. But this does mean I get to start playing Far Cry 6, which I am incredibly amped for. I don't know why, it just looks really fun. If you enjoyed this video, give that like button a big sloppy kiss. If you want to see more of my glorious ramblings, smack that subscribe button and show it who's boss. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. You give me butterflies every time you tune in, and absolutely, positively, don't die.